better kid.
I've seen multiple men doing glizzy overload.
Well,
These guys, they're
all
copying.
They're biting off Pinky Doll, dude.
Yeah,
Like, Pinky
I've
Doll,
heard a lot of people talk about that.
Pinky Doll is OG. Ice cream's so good.
Thank you. Ice cream's so good.
Right, make a cowgirl.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
She's awesome, dude. What's the other one? They pay. GG comes up. She goes, gang, gang.
I've just seen the guy who's like, "Thanks for the glizzy," and it's shameful.
He
man.
goes, it is very shameful.
and the mom is like, "Please stop."
Shit, dude. They're getting that bag. Ice cream's so good. That's my favorite one, I think.
Yeah, it's probably more shameful to sit there watching it and give them money.
Yeah, I don't sit there and watch it ever.
Yeah.
I don't give money, but I don't ever sit there and watch it either.
Ice cream's so good. Gang, gang.
I like it. It's entertaining to watch her try to keep up. Like you see the stuff pop up, you're like, oh shit, she's like 3 behind. She's got to get around my cowgirl in. Oh boy.
She gotta get that cowgirl in there.
Yeah,
Not gonna get that next money.
Yeah, someone's gonna be mad. She's a cowgirl.
Someone's gonna leave.
I'm not hearing anything. You guys hearing anything?
Who? Oh, on your Mike's laptop's not coming through.
Here we go.
It's so good.
There we go.
Ice cream so good.
Shit, I gotta put my headphones
Thank you, baby. This is so
on.
cute.
What the hell
Your
y'all
face.
listening to?
Money gun. I got your name.
My favorite
Oh
money
yeah,
gun.
okay.
She is OG because she's just holding a hair straightener with popcorn kernels. It gives you an extra. It's like you're about to click away and you're like, wait a minute, she's holding a hair straightener with a popcorn kernel?
Is it gonna pop?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this one to pop because it's gonna pop, right? There's other popcorns. No, she has put popcorn from a
And
bag
then the one
on the
never
table.
pops. No, it does. I'm sure it pops.
Dude, that's genius marketing.
We should sit here and watch it for like an hour and see if it pops.
Okay.
Ice cream's so good.
Tonight's episode will be us watching Pinky Doll and hoping it pops. Just like this mosquito bite. I heard if you squeeze mosquito bites.
Don't squeeze it.
No, it gets the it gets the itch out.
The venom comes right out, Jack, and it's orange.
It's
bright
on the
orange.
bug thing. The bug. There's a new device on all your aisles.
A new device.
It just sucks.
That's a scam thing. It's been going on since I was in Boy Scouts.
The bug
A
sucker.
new device.
What's it called? Bug. What's it called?
It's a tube inside another tube.
And it goes.
It gives you a little hickey.
Is that what it is? It's just a hickey machine. Man, I'm really squeezing.
I've never heard of this thing.
You gotta spit on it first, though.
There's something to squeezing a mosquito bite while it itches that's better than itching it because
Stop
it
it.
reaches this point of like the itch is satisfied and then you feel like you've popped it and then you can kind of in your mind move
You're
on.
causing internal structural damage to your dermis.
My dermis?
Is that what it's called? Your
Yeah, I
skin?
think so.
I
Your
think these
dermal
tattoos,
layer, bro.
It's derm.
What about these tattoos here?
They are
is my
through the
dermis
transdermal barrier.
subdermal?
Very
I'm just
good for
dropping words, bro.
No, you're not wrong. You're close. Subdermal.
Trans. It's not trans.
Transsubdermal. Yeah.
It's used to be a girl.
Located or placed just below the skin.
Yeah, fuck yeah, subdermal.
Yo, I'm gonna get a subdermal implant in my arm.
Dude, I saw you gave that piercing to that guy right through the center of his lip.
Ooh.
What's that guy gonna do now?
He's got a good lip for it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
The top lip?
He had a DSL. Them
They
DSLs,
them.
boy.
I think. By the
Oh,
way.
my bad. They had
In case they're listening.
They had some fucking DSLs. That's all I gotta say. So if they're them, they might be into doing that. Then let's go. I wonder what that'll feel like.
I had to write a whole thing on the bottom of the post. I said, "This is an anatomy-dependent piercing. If you don't notice this beautiful pair of DSLs."
But dude, that's gonna hurt. Like
my
you're gonna be
God.
drinking a soda and like, ow.
Yeah. And I don't think it adds anything to any sort of
Sexual.
no.
That
If you're
part of your lip doesn't really rub on the dick when you're sucking. Because at least when I suck dick, that part of my lip doesn't rub.
I'm
Not getting any feedback.
piercings, I believe.
I haven't had any complaints.
Tongue
when people say
piercings,
that.
lip piercings, anything that's supposed to help in pleasure. Usually you can just be better with your regular tongue. There's nothing that piece of metal's doing that your tongue, the strongest muscle in your body, can't do.
Yeah, like I don't think I would. I've never had my dick sucked by a girl with a pierced tongue.
I mean, I'm sure it happened,
sad.
but I don't think I was like, oh my God, the one with the tongue piercing. No, it doesn't make a difference.
My old roommate Adrian, shout out, used to have his tongue pierced. What a queer.
But he had spiked hair while he had
Yeah. Oh yeah.
spiked hair.
He was like probably like 14 too.
Spiked hair and a tongue piercing.
In like 1999.
Wow. Yeah, he's getting a lot of stares at the mall.
Yeah, and his Jinko jeans or whatever.
Yeah, remember Real Goths? Oh my God. That was crazy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
These kids don't remember what Real Goths were like.
What were they listening to? Like Depeche Mode?
I don't know. Yeah, but
She wants
the jeans-
revenge.
Who else? The Cure?
But seeing them walk through the mall as like a kid, man, it was wild.
I got one. Let's start the show and I'll tell the story about the time a good old friend of ours stopped me in the mall before we knew each other. And we were both mall rats of different crews.
I think
And
I
what
know where
hap-
this is going. Let's go. Are you gonna
You
play
ready
the-
to start this
Oh, wait.
show?
Are we
Yeah,
gonna-
let's give me a countdown, and I got some Defender music.
We got to pay homage.
Is it episode 15?
It's episode 911.
I think it might be. I've already forgot. It's either 15 or 16.
I think it's 16, but it's episode 911.
It's episode 911, and all right.
Because freedom isn't free.
It is the day after Defender's Day, and we're here for episode 15 or 16 of Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast season 2. And let me just say, if you could see what I'm seeing right now, it's just a guy from Call of Duty they're using for the
I
art.
told you this was very Call of Duty, bro. What? Didn't I say that?
It is. It's like you're about to think you're gonna beat it, but they're gonna do another
And-
3 hours.
Yeah,
You got
the guy who you thought was a good guy is a bad guy.
This episode goes out to all the characters who have died.
Yeah, it's
Shout
episode.
on Call of Duty.
Sergeant Captain Price or whatever, dude.
Price.
The homie.
Captain Noob Killer. Captain.
And Ghost. Let's name some Call of Duty characters.
Who's McTavish? That's my boy.
Or like a popular username.
Sergeant McTavish from World 2. Modern Warfare 2.
Man, I remember one. They all had some pretty good stories, but I don't really remember exactly what happened.
We got Jack Armstrong. We got Kevin Palmer.
Who are you?
It's
no one knows
episode-
who you are. You look different.
It's Michael Tall with a haircut.
Hey, look at that haircut, y'all. What do you
Look
think
at
about
that
it?
fucking forehead.
They like it. I think they like it.
Mikey
I think they
forehead.
I think they like me.
Mikey forehead.
Yeah, they call me Mikey
I
Forehead.
think they like.
But I can actually cover it up now. Look.
Nice.
We should have a forehead measuring contest.
Look at it. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well, if we had a subjective forehead contest, I would win. I know that much.
What's that mean?
Just, I got the best one. I don't know if it's longest, shortest, but it's the best one.
Yeah, mine's kind of wrinkly. kind of. I got an oily T-zone. You know what I'm saying?
Here we are floating through
No.
space again, boys. Oily T-zone? Okay, I see a little bit of a T with the brow
T-zone.
shadow.
An oily T-zone.
I have a dry
You know?
brow zone.
My face serum at this point in the day has already worn off.
Do what the
supposed to
sign
wear
says.
serum?
Like, comment, and share, everybody.
I haven't looked in the mirror in months.
Drop that fat like and drop that juicy subscribe.
And make sure you bring my ass.
Oh, yeah, the story from the
See?
back in the mall.
Oh, yeah, a real goth story, right?
Oh, yeah, he was
How
a
old
cop.
were you? Because I remember, like, when I was really young, I'd be, like, clutching on my mom's knee, like, what the fuck is that? My God.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
It wasn't that young.
Mm-hmm.
I was. It was like probably 9th grade, if I'm guessing. Ninth grade.
Gotcha. I feel like the real goths were when we were, like,
That's
8,
what-
9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
saw
keep
him
it going.
and you were like,
they still were left over, though. I'm not saying you're a liar.
This was a goth of our own age, Kevin.
Uh-huh.
And you know who he ended up being a friend
Gotcha.
later in life.
Who
I was stopped by a man and his crew. And when I say they were...
Skip?
Yeah.
That's the only
Oh
goth
my
we ever
God.
knew.
And who would he hang out with? Justin Cox and a couple taller people.
You see, I don't think he could have ever been considered real goth, but I
You
don't
should
know
have seen him in
the
10th
stage.
grade.
That was like
Yeah,
new age
yeah.
goth. That was like a little different. He didn't paint his nails black and sit in his room and.
No, he did paint his nails black.
He
and
did?
I will go on with my story now.
No,
yeah.
we're so tall. Wait, come on.
What are you talking about?
New age goths.
But I was getting to my story.
But is he a goth? Mm-hmm. You sure?
So this
Yeah.
story ain't over. This is just a setup. Right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
Something
got-
happened.
I'm trying. You know what?
It's not just a story.
I'm paying such good attention to your story. I need more information. What were they wearing?
Gonna get it.
Oh, here we go.
All black stuff.
Whoa. Were they have chains?
What?
Do they have chains hanging off or straps? Straps?
Some were in. There was 4.
Straps are
It was
very
like they were
important.
from Ed, Edd and Eddie, and they were the goths. And Skip was the big main guy, and he had a bunch of rings. And
I
he
only
had a
counted
skull ring.
3 Eds in that. You said there was 4 of them. Now I'm confused.
So what happened was I was with Jay Watt, my friend and neighbor at the time, and we ran. So they went to Y High. They knew each other. So he knew someone from the goth crew, and we both stopped in front of like Spencer's Gifts,
Of course.
and Jordan
Makes
was like
sense.
saying hi to his friend, and the other ones were just looking at me and being mean and not saying anything. And then Skip walks forward, and I'll never forget, he had like straight, greasy down over one eye kind of hair, but not quite making it to the eye. His parents probably made him trim his bangs or something. It was combed down on his forehead, like to here. And he had this skull ring, and he just goes, kiss it. He wanted me to kiss
To
his,
you?
I swear to God, he wanted me to kiss his skull ring.
And
in the
you
middle
hadn't
of the
met him
mall.
before?
Never. No,
Okay,
I'd
got
seen
it.
him at the grind, never met.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, no. Looked
Damn.
at Jordan, and everyone kind of just laughed about it. It was just
Total
kinda,
power move. Good thing you didn't bend the knee, Mike.
Exactly.
Good on you. Good
You're
on
trying
you.
to make me kiss his skull ring. You know what I mean?
That's wild, though. So, yeah,
You
skull
kissed
ring.
it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
This man kissed that.
I didn't kiss his ring.
You got on your knees and kissed that fella's ring right there in the middle of the mall.
Prince Charming style.
Pull the footage. I didn't do it.
But, yeah, to be a true goth, I feel like you need the Jenko jeans, right?
Well,
Are those
no.
the huge jeans with the lots of straps?
Jenko, goth is more like this. Jenko is more like Californian, like white boy dread. If you ask me. Man, it's true.
We were so young when this was a thing.
It's almost like Edward Scissorhands, yeah.
Jenko style is like rollerblading, tan, no shirt. I'm on. Oh no, you could kind of be a goth girl.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I saw a lot of goth. The 1999 goths.
You
were-
like the crow. The crow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, my God, with the flames. Yeah, it's giving me flashbacks. This is like what real goths wear right here to me.
Fuck yeah, dude. That chick's hot. What's she doing?
Maybe not that whole outfit, but just those jeans, and then they would fuck up the outfit even further. You know what I mean? They'd wear something else that was crazy.
Have you ever seen this guy? I wanted to show you guys this guy, rollerblading Jenko guy.
How can you rollerblade in some Jenkos without tripping over it? Oh, wow.
He's like gone viral because he's
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
and he puts a PlayStation in his pocket.
Yeah, this kind of thing is coming back in style. Like the big, really big, oversized clothes. I love the TikTok videos of like the people stopping like random like style freaks on the streets of New York and being like, explain to me what you're wearing. Break it down. How much are the shoes? How much are the pants? And it's always like the shoes are $360. The shirt is $4,000. And they look
Yeah,
like
I make
idiots.
it-
They
I
look
make
like
it-
idiots too.
I make it like half a second into those videos. I'm like, whoop.
Yeah, it's fascinating, man, what they're paying for this shit to look like a homeless freak. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
seriously.
I've
Yeah,
seen the ones
yeah.
where it stopped some artist lady and she looked kind of like
To look like a homeless.
she looked
That's what
like
they're
the
looking like.
dude. Oh God, I can't think of his name. He's in It's Always Sunny and he's short.
I'm sorry?
He's an
Charlie
old
Day.
guy and always
Danny
Frank,
DeVito?
Frank.
Yeah,
Frank.
he looked
Oh, really?
like
He
this.
didn't get-
This lady they interviewed for that had these green frame glasses on, big thick ones.
Oh, you
She
mean
looked
he's
like
like
Danny
art?
DeVito in the Artist episode, and she was like,
Oh,
"These are
yeah.
whatever."
That's a real look that people like. Yeah, they nailed that.
Derivative.
They weren't even Versace frames. They were like 3 people's names. And you're like, that's a company. Never heard of Pablo Seuss and Don before.
Warby Parker.
That's like try it on 4 times a week type deal, isn't it?
They're like free. like $6 frames on the internet.
Try your style and send back the ones you don't like.
Oh, maybe that's
At
the-
What's
Warby-
Warby Parker?
No,
maybe
I'm
that's-
thinking of.
Maybe that is what
There's
that
so
is.
many
Maybe I'm
different-
thinking of something else.
Let's see what Warby Parker is. I think it's
Yeah, is
British.
that like the oval to the sideways oval that like the DJs like?
Oh, Warby Parker's got.
Or are we even talking about glasses?
We are.
There's
Okay, cool.
there's a glasses company that are cheap. I was just joking.
Ah.
They're cheap. You know what? What do you want?
Do you want to try an IPA?
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to.
Mike, you've already tried it. Mike gave this a less than favorable. A less than favorable original review.
Oh, wow.
But let's see what we can get out of him tonight.
Food review.
Hey, the UFC sample reminded me. How about Stylebender getting the shit kicked out of him?
He
What's the
looks
other
like
guy's
a
name?
Fucking fool, Strickland.
Yeah, Ron.
Ron.
Is it Ron Strickland?
I think that's the guy from Parks and Recreation.
What's his name? Do you know his first name?
No, I
can't
tell you.
remember.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't
But
tell
yeah,
Steven
that guy is
Strickland.
super entertaining, though. This is going to be a fun time period with him as champion.
Yeah. But Sean?
Sean Strickland. Is that it? That sounds right. That sounds
Craig?
right. I think it's Sean
I
Strickland.
don't remember. But Izzy looked like a fool that whole fight, dude.
Man, and then at the end, he started talking to him. Izzy missed. I think they said that he missed about 150 punches or something like that.
Izzy sucks. He's washed up.
And
I bet the other guy missed more though.
yeah, I don't know. He was steady, just inching forward. He'd check a kick, start punching him. You know what I mean? It was just too much to bear, unless you knock him out, of course.
Man, I knew this wall was doing bad.
What wall?
This was taken 3 hours ago at the whatever
This
they
wall's
call
doing
it,
bad.
the raw oratory. So they planted a full wall of foliage when they started this, and this is the remnants of it. They're in bad shape. These green ones are, however, doing good.
To me, not looking too bad.
They put fresh flowers in there as to take away from this part that probably really is fucked up and dead.
Those
And-
things are hard to maintain.
yeah, of course, I'm sure. And then there's all these snake plants. Definitely not getting enough light up there.
You know what? They
looks
Normally those are like those fabric pots.
they look
It's like a wall with like pockets.
something tells me they didn't opt for an actual system to keep them watered.
They probably.
Yeah, but who does it on a day where they all drank too much?
I don't know.
Those fuckers don't know how to do nothing over there
Quit
except
being
make money.
mean, man.
Oh yeah, okay, we're about to try a beer from RER.
What about their stupid ass dive thing?
I wouldn't go and watch Jaws or the night before or something.
Dive thing.
They're opening a dive bar and they're putting a bunch of lore behind it. It's like
What is it called? The Dive Club?
RER Dive Club. Yeah, it's an old.
cool.
Divers Club.
It's like an old wooden ship.
Gotcha. Man, I
Gotcha.
remember the Brick Room had these grand plans. You know the Brick Room in Salisbury, Maryland, downtown?
Yeah, the gay bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a gay bar?
Some people say it is.
100%.
That's hot.
Ask the gay people. They'll say, yeah.
How'd that happen?
Oh,
I
yeah,
met my wife there.
trust me, they're bricked up at the Brick Room. They're totally bricked up.
How'd
You're-
that happen?
I don't know.
How does it become a gay bar?
There's at least a slight. I think it was drag shows, which I did DJ a couple of at the Brick Room.
I don't know who told me this or when I was told this, but this was like only like a year after it was open. Someone was like, they claimed it. It is the gay bar.
Yeah, like they've had a couple LGBTQ plus nights.
Oh no, Tyler Ringer bartender there. He was like, yep.
Is he gay?
No, I don't know if he
Dead
no.
giveaway, Tyler.
No, he's married to a woman.
He is.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Way to go, Tyler.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Way to fight the demons, Tyler.
He's got kids.
I didn't know that, and I wasn't. It's not
I
a
know,
bad
I
thing
know,
if he's gay. I just wondered if the man was gay.
No, I know. I could
My
tell you.
father's gay.
It's all bits. It's
Man,
all bit.
I came on too heavy this past year in New Orleans by a friend of a friend. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's not a music festival. Only music festivals where Mike runs around and messes with boys, little boys from Central America.
Yeah. Jack introduced me to his poppy, and he showed me all the ways.
Yo.
He whispered sweet nothings that Mike couldn't understand. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Michael. Man. Yes, Michael.
All right, let's read about this beer.
I have no shoes, Michael.
You be my daddy.
What was that guy's name, Pablo?
You be my new daddy.
Rico. What was his name?
You be my new daddy for 2 years. Just to
Message me on WhatsApp.
contract. We drew a contract up right then and there.
Oh boy, what were we talking about with the beer? Yeah, this is called Bozo Nightmare. Okay, it's from RER, and the reason I got it is it only has one kind of hop. Hop.
Thoughts?
Say it
Is that
again?
standard or not?
Most time it's like a blend of a couple different kinds.
Yeah,
like a Modelo has two
like
different-
a loser's blend. For
I
people,
don't know much about those things.
All good. Just wondering.
you're drinking a Mexican's beer
Well, but just had a huge spit take.
all over your gear.
Mexican beer.
That's something a Mexican would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, this beer is made with Nectaron hops.
And it does taste fruity. Because does that correlate? Try it right after you've tried that, Kevin, please.
Nectaron hops. Let's see.
Everyone's
Yeah,
seen
look up.
Kevin sip the Modelo, and now he's about to sip the Nectaron.
Look at that orange color. It looks beautiful to me.
Nectaron herbs.
Whoa. I mean, just it being an IPA and everything, just a world of difference. You know, I don't even know where to begin.
What are you tasting? Break it down real slow.
Break it down, break it down.
I guess citrus.
Nectaron is a citrus fruit.
And then it's just like kind of perfection. I don't even know how to describe it.
You
but
like
this is
it?
really good. Yeah.
He said perfection. Okay. I'm going to tell you what's in it.
Little bitterness, but not much, and the sweetness. And
It's a simple describer. It's an 8.5% ABV. The IBU is not available. It has a 4.5 rating out of 44 ratings. 49 people have rated it. And it's a double New England style hazy IPA brewed exclusively with Nectaron hops. Now I'm going to taste it and tell you what I think. It's very flowery.
This says Nectaron hops, adding peach flavor to beer.
peach.
I don't taste peach
Oh.
per se.
Then right here it says, listen to this: stone
pe-
fruit,
Almost like nectarine, though.
ripe peach,
I taste
with a
this-
little ginger and zesty citrus. This is like a hop reviewer guy who said that.
I found the Nectarons in their raw form.
Yeah, they're supposed to be pricey.
Let's go and find out. We can get
That's what I'm on, dude.
1 pound. On sale for $35 now.
Yeah, I really like it, but I don't think I could drink like a 6-pack or, you know what I mean? Which is like, what can you drink a 6-pack of though? You know,
Yeah, this is heavy.
like 2 or 3 of these, and then I'm definitely done.
Dude, it's so inky. You know what I mean? It's very, very bitter.
It's starting to wear on me, but that first sip was good.
Well, look at this other stuff you can buy. Lalamand Wild Brew. 6-hour yeast. Lactic acid producing dry beer yeast. Homebrew, anyone?
Beer yeast, beer yeast.
Oh,
Mac's wife made a lot of that stuff.
Brewmaster Precision Digital Brewing Scale. Hops, brewing salts, and additives. 500 gram, 0.0 gram.
Okay, yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice scale.
Okay.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
That is what I'm talking about.
Did you see there was like new 9/11 footage? Can you pull that up?
Yeah. I
Isn't that
think I
crazy?
saw that. Was it the one where the girl's drinking a beer?
That's not new. That's really old.
Okay.
That's my favorite. That's funny. That's my favorite 9/11 footage.
That's a wild one. And it's like, why are you drinking a beer at 9 a.m.? Whatever.
Because they were like, oh wow, there was a school's canceled. They're in college.
So that was after the first one hit?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why
I
they were
found
filming
it.
after the first. Yeah, that's my favorite 9/11.
That's
footage,
a wild
the
one.
dorm. They were filming for a long time too, and they were like, school's canceled, and they're like, oh, I had the beer. My mom might see this one day or something.
Oh
This
my
one?
God.
Is this the new one? Play the new one, dude.
Is this not
This is the
it?
new one.
This is the new one. This is crazy.
They put it on private for years.
It's 8.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's a great. It makes so much sense too for anyone who's ever uploaded to YouTube. It's like,
Yeah.
that could happen so easily, that could happen. Probably happens to a lot. There's probably so many good videos we've never seen.
They're on a boat.
Here we go. Right.
What about the people that were in that building right next to it? Can you imagine seeing it? This shit is crazy.
You mean the other tower that's about to get fucking
No,
blown
that
up?
old
Oh,
stone building.
They were like, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
The papers flying down is crazy.
Is it papers?
That's like...
That's what they call debris.
That's kind of what I'm picturing too. But it's like it can't just be office papers, right? It's memos everywhere.
a lot of memos in 1990 or
definitely.
2001.
It could just be straight up memos, TPS reports, whatever else cliche thing you could think of.
Just kill the cameraman.
But yeah, what a horrendous.
I haven't seen like
thing.
the whole thing, but I've seen he gets a pretty good shot of the second.
Can you not
plane
hear a
hitting.
plane?
Yeah, you will.
Well, like, as for like, I'm just talking to talk, but
What do you
you're
mean?
there. You hear the other plane coming a while, or like you can see it in the distance. No.
Well, I mean, we hear planes going overhead all the time, so I'm sure you hear it for at least
Yes.
30 seconds, maybe.
It's flying at a lower
If it's
altitude.
that low,
though,
it's
so
that
it,
low.
like, comes out of nowhere, kind of.
Maybe 30 seconds at
I
most.
don't want to bore you guys with the laws of how
You should bore
with acoustics and all that, but the plane's moving forward, the sound's behind it.
Well, it was going faster than the speed of sound, so they didn't hear a thing.
It's not
Someone
though.
I think I'm right about
The
that.
Concorde used to break the sound barrier.
Yeah. Sonic booms are cool though.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see this horrific footage. We should definitely watch the dorm room footage after this.
That is
That
wild.
shit's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, in honor.
And she screams.
There it is. Okay.
Oh no. Man, it really just gets you every time. Wow.
That's insane.
I'd be
It's
like,
insane.
we need to be drive south or something. I'd be like, get away from here.
2 in a row.
If they're doing this, they got other shit coming. I would be thinking.
Yeah, 2 in a row, and then the Pentagon, man. They're really thinking about it, man. That is just crazy. Crazy times. That was wild.
There's so much information about the attacks online, too. You can watch so many videos and read so many articles. You can be up all night drinking and reading this stuff. That's
Yep.
what I do.
And no one likes talking about Tower 7, but Tower 7's crazy, man. Oh, it just falls. It just falls.
Well, I'm not going to bore you with the law of the thermodynamics, but I'm just kidding. No.
But it makes complete sense.
No, it really
Don't
doesn't.
talk about Tower 7.
Well, people tried to say that this was a hologram. That wasn't no hologram.
Well, I'd just like to see footage of it happening at the Pentagon.
Right.
They didn't trust that to some pilot, though. They're like, nah. We already talked about this, right?
The Pentagon?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a plane, right? That was a missile, right?
Yeah, they didn't
Or a
trust.
plane that shot a missile and then got the hell out of there?
Nah,
or-
they didn't trust a pilot to that. They were like, this needs to hit this office right here where the files about the missing
Yep.
money is.
And these days, people shoot missiles from one country to another with no plane, no nothing, just launch. Yeah.
What are they saying?
This guy's got it going on. He knows.
People are smiling still and just kind of like, I'm not going to any public buildings today.
They're like, man, I got a story. Nope. Oh, man, what a crazy time.
What are they?
Okay, you can turn it off now. Can you pull up the 9/11 dorm room footage?
Yes, I would love to.
Drinking beer at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
And they completely talk about sobered up, man. Wow.
they got the message. Class was canceled, and
Dude.
what did you do in college when class was canceled? Get fucked up.
No one's ever gone through a bigger stretch of emotion, I bet, than that girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Because it's like you go to college, right? You're
Yeah.
kind of bummed. You're going to class. No one likes class. Then you get let out of class. That's awesome. You don't even know what's going on, but it's awesome. You love
well,
it.
you're like, well, that building's fucked up. A plane hit. That's sad, but I guess, well, what are we gonna do?
So you're
Go to
down,
school.
you're up, and then you go get beers. You're even higher up. You're with your friends, even higher up, and then it's 9/11. You're down.
Well, it's already
down.
9/11. There's already a plane hit.
Yeah, well, yeah, but now you're way down after seeing that. You know something's going on. The next plane's coming to you. You're literally panicking for your life. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't be. I would be like, okay, I think I'm going to go outside somewhere.
Well, after the first one, a lot of people thought it might have been an accident. They're like, oh.
But after that second one,
No.
and you're up in a building yourself, you are literally panicking for your life.
This video ends with them running down the stairs like, get the fuck out of the building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
It was the sound of the first plane slamming into the North Tower that jolted.
I'd rather just hear
Yeah.
the raw.
News lady, you're
Fuck
not that
you.
important.
Fuck you, news lady. Talking head.
Should just be Ron Burgundy, man.
We're way better than that.
I revisited that movie the other night. Holds
That-
up.
That is going to have a huge resurgence. I feel like this Netflix stint is going to really do something for that movie.
What's on Netflix?
Anchorman and Anchorman 2 just popped up on Netflix.
I don't
Two's
think I've
not-
ever seen Anchorman 2.
It's not that great.
It's not as good. I think,
Dobie
but
the
it's good.
fucking
It's good.
shark. Come on, shark.
It gets pretty silly.
No, it cuts to it. It's like it cuts to it 3 times during the movie, and you're like, oh, cool. There's a shark. He's nurturing a relationship.
And he gets blind, and he starts living in a lighthouse, and it gets pretty. Damn
It is stupid, huh? It is not as good as one.
but it's not as good as one, but it's good.
Isn't there?
They had a good time with it, and that's what you
There's
like
a
to
big
see.
epic battle scene again, right?
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
With
That was-
even more people
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John
news
C.
gangs.
Riley plays like Stonewall.
Oh yeah, the ghost of
Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson. It's it's.
God.
Imagine what it could be. It is that.
Yeah. They had
Dude,
a good time.
The
with
first
it,
one,
man.
my buddy's dad walked out of the theater because he had a little dog that looked just like the dog, and then
And he
Jack's
punted
like, yeah, he punted it, and he's
Dude.
like, I'm out of here, dude. I can't take this bullshit.
I was actually
That's
thinking
funny.
about my top 3 funniest movies of all time were literally on the same Netflix section, and I was like, wow, what a section! But they are
What a
Anchorman, Superbad, This Is the End. Those are my top 3.
Yeah, This Is the End is good,
So
but
good.
I think it's not that great.
I think it's so great.
But you know what is funny in it that I like that I always think about
Rihanna.
when everything's
Rihanna.
Rihanna's funny. She's very funny.
Michael Cera, so funny.
When everything's going to shit, and Craig is very sensitive in this movie. He's like, man, everything's
Craig Robinson. Okay.
Yeah, so the helicopter thing goes through the wall.
Oh, yep.
And the Obey painting gets destroyed.
My finger.
He's like, fuck your house, Franco. Look what this happened. He's like, my finger got cut. That's so funny to me.
Oh yeah, really the finger part. Gotcha.
Yeah,
that is funny.
I like that.
I think
it's
the
so
funniest
Craig.
part
It's so Craig.
is the gun from. He's like, you.
Oh my
Pop,
god.
pop, pop. He tries
You're
to kill
dead.
all.
You're
dead.
dead.
You're dead.
Their
Bang,
friends like,
pow pow.
oh, I shot you.
And then I mean, Danny
That's
McBride.
funny. But Danny McBride tries to kill them all.
Danny
Yeah.
McBride is unbelievably funny.
They're all like, it was a prop gum, you asshole.
Yeah. Oh Lord in heaven.
Prop gum. Prop gum. Prop gun.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
And then that's why I think Seth Rogen is the greatest comedy director of all time because he directed both Superbad and This Is the
Yeah,
End.
Superbad is probably the top one. I saw that movie in a packed theater, dude. And man, it was a great experience.
Take Me Back.
Did you see that in theaters?
This
I
is
did.
the
I
end?
did.
Or
I did the
Superbad?
exact same thing. We were probably in the same theater. I think we've said it before, but I think we're in the same theater.
I was with you.
Was it midnight?
Super bad.
I wouldn't
I don't
even
think
remember,
so.
but it could have been.
I don't think so.
It could have been.
I was with Kevin for super bad.
Really? Was it midnight?
I just remember I had to sneak my girlfriend in at the time because she
You
was
said it was not.
17.
You said it was not.
No, I would have been asleep.
So could have been.
Would have been asleep.
Yeah, I could fall asleep
Oh
early.
shit! I drank all this beer. I
I
got
used
no
to see
beer.
I used to see every movie at midnight, like everything that came out. I'd go see
They
it.
don't do that.
The
Thursday
movies were
night at
cool,
midnight.
man.
I'll never forget the one time our buddy at the time, Nick, went to see his favorite old Batman. I'm going to see midnight premiere. Oh, yeah? You're going to go see a Christopher Nolan 3-hour at
He likes
midnight?
Batman.
He fell asleep.
What? That was me and everybody. We went from Secrets to see Batman.
Ooh, I might have been there too.
We
Shit.
went at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah,
showing.
Andrew.
I might have denied that. I can't remember. I remember.
Wait, you went to a 3 a.m. showing?
Dude,
Are you out of your mind?
Salisbury, Maryland.
I remember
Sunrise
this, though. I do
release.
remember this.
Dude, we went and saw Batman, and when we came out, the sun was up.
The sun had risen.
And I remember being like, I don't even want to see it that bad, but I guess everybody's going. And I went and I looked out down the road, and everyone's fucking asleep. I'm in there watching fucking Bane, the worst movie ever, dude.
You didn't like The Dark Knight?
I'm sorry. I got
Wow, that's literally one of the greatest movies of all time.
It wasn't The Dark Knight. It was the one after that with Bane, where Batman's in a hole the whole time.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
sucks
The Dark
so
Knight
bad.
Rises.
And Bane just like, I'm gay.
I'm not gonna lie. That
Dude, I
that
would
whole
laugh at
situation
that.
he's painting.
What?
It's just like a purgatory fever dream. It's like, okay, going to see a movie at 3 a.m. You're looking. It's about halfway through the movie. You're looking through the aisles. Everyone's asleep. It's like you're gonna walk out the door and it's just gonna be blankness and whiteness, and God's gonna be there saying, "Yep, okay,
I mean, this is the end.
come
Yep.
on home." But instead, the sun's risen.
Not everyone fell asleep, but a lot of people fell asleep. And I was like, I'm the one that didn't even want to come to this stupid Batman movie.
May I ask why they did a 3 a.m. showing? Because that's
'Cause
when
it
the
was
12
that
let
hot.
out,
It was
and they
that
did
hot.
another one.
Because they
It
could
was-
sell tickets, and
it
they
was
did.
Batman.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then the guy killed some people.
No,
Oh, wait, no, that was before that.
Yeah,
You still got
that
to go
wasn't
see a late showing after that guy killed those people.
Didn't he kill them during the Heath Ledger one?
Yeah. So years later, a couple years later,
What are you talking about? What did that have to do with the
they
Bane
stopped
one?
allowing midnight showings after that guy went crazy and killed all those people.
Why? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just wondering
That's
how
not
you
true.
were allowed to go see it. Is what it has to do with anything.
They didn't really do what you're saying.
They did in the Midwest.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
In Aurora, Colorado, maybe.
Yeah, where the guy killed some people. You weren't going to see no Batman at no late night after that.
Just because you were scared, the theater was still playing them, though.
Okay. Just because you were. Oh yeah, that's true. It was a personal.
I would be like, I'm going to the movies now because that guy got it out of his system. He's not going to do it again.
Well, yeah. In that same kind of regard, I'm thinking about they just captured that murderous South American scumbag
Whoa.
Damn, where?
in Pennsylvania. He killed a guy in South America.
He
moved
was
here and
on
then
the
killed his new
automated.
girlfriend.
He was on that new automated billboard in between here and Ocean City. It was like wanted. I was like, damn, they're putting him on the billboard.
Oh,
now.
he was like He's like on the top of the list.
Yeah, I saw him
until they
everywhere.
caught him today.
And you see how he got out?
Yeah, he shimmied up the
There was
thing.
a part of the yard that was narrow, and of course it's walls. So he put his hands in his feet, and he shimmied.
It was good. It was textbook.
It took a strong core, so he's strong. Look out. Yeah, but they got him.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, good.
And I forgot where I was going with what it's like him.
I don't know. Go on, Mikey.
We should name this episode "South American Scumbag."
What were we talking about right before that though? And I will remember why I was talking about him.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, we can move on then. Here's this video of that college girl we were talking about filming the 9/11.
Yeah, I want to hear them talking.
Holy mofo, what is this?
She said mofo 2001.
And this is the
Oh,
one
she's on
where
the
they're
phone with her
drinking?
mom.
Okay. They think it's just an
Shiny.
explosion. They don't even know a plane hit. So you think it's not on every TV at this point?
Huh?
You know, you think they would know a plane is hit, but
No,
they don't know.
it
They
should
go some
travel
kind
slower.
of explosion. Oh my gosh, I'm just surprised by that.
Well, maybe in a world where TikTok was around, but it was not.
I think it's on the screen right there how many minutes it was after the first impact. I don't know.
It's unbelievable. It woke us up.
Ooh.
We're freaking videotaping it.
Yeah, they're videotaping it. You know, you got a camera. You're like, let's try this thing out.
Yeah, right. They call it a camcorder.
Are they going to show her drinking the beer? That's what I want to see. She's got like a Bud Light in a glass. Maybe a Heineken.
She's just.
Ooh, they getting the information now.
The news reporter shook.
Yep.
And now you're thinking, damn, an accidental plane crashed into the tower. That's crazy.
Was it like a Cessna or?
Yeah.
The fear spread so quick because
Yeah, they cut-
everyone was actually so scared.
There was just a cut. They cut all the stuff from inside the apartment to back to the video outside the window.
Once you see a beer get poured and like a cheers, that's when you know it's about to happen.
Yeah. Cut in, Mike. Ah.
Bad call.
That bass.
I don't even know.
Here we go.
That
here
should
we
be
go.
good. That should be good. We'll wait it out from here.
Should it?
Wait, that's a different angle or something. I saw a different one, right?
No.
Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah, what'd you see?
Holy shit. I saw one where literally they have beer in 2 glass beer mugs with handles.
That's
And
what these people were drinking out of, too.
Huh, maybe that's like a cut together edit or something, because they cheers and like you see them and she screams. She goes, ah! And like she's on screen and everything.
Interesting.
Well, speaking of beer drinkers, this is a devastating sight for beer drinkers.
What is?
What we're about to witness.
We got some beer news.
What is it? Is it a beer truck spill?
Whoa.
Bunch of beer.
Grab it while you can, fellas. Rush in there. Rush in there, get the beer.
Looks like it's Bud Light too. Jack's favorite
Damn.
because he's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also nared my asshole because I know how to now. I know how to now, thanks to that informative video from last week.
Once you get past the stinging, it ain't too bad.
Yeah, I guess I could show everyone since it's educational.
Once you get past putting your asshole on YouTube, it's not so bad. But you gotta do it on YouTube live. That's the trick. The
are you doing, Mike? What are you
commenters
searching?
really help you out.
I'm trying to find Jack's beloved beer drinking girl, but it's really not easy to find.
St. Pauli girl?
They took her out. Her mom said that was bad.
Yeah, they were like, my daughter went to NY in New York school, and you're gonna take her off that. I don't
What?
want her being shown on the internet drinking beer.
Oh, God.
I don't see her anywhere.
Did you show anybody the video of the guy naring his asshole, though?
Oh yeah, I showed the whole shop that video that you guys made me watch last
my
week.
God.
And guess what? Some people had the same reaction. Most people had the same reaction, but one man in particular just said, he just was looking up at it and he said, "Well, it's educational. The kids need to know."
What the fuck? Was he being serious? That was a bit, right?
No, he's like half devil's advocate,
Yeah,
half
yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to be funny, but also he would stick to his guns if you went down the rabbit hole with him. He'd be like, "No, it is good that someone's doing that for the educational."
That's
he would
crazy,
go
man.
down with that. He'd go down with
But it's crazy because YouTube is strict. I mean, people talk about it all the time, and then
Yeah.
that's up there, and it's even a news story, and
He's
then it's
right in
still
a
up
way.
there. You know what I mean? And it's because
Let's check.
it's simply because it's LGBTQ+.
His ass is winking. It was up there 2 days ago. I was checking.
Let me make sure it's still there. It's been 2 days since you
Yeah,
checked.
check.
How to nair your asshole.
Yeah. I mean, that's a protected class of people.
It's still there with a
That's-
smiling face.
Yeah.
Totally. They have advantages. What's it called? Privilege people. That
Gay privilege.
Yeah.
I can't show my asshole.
No, I want to.
Wait a minute, dude. This guy has one that's called How to Properly Finger Your Butt.
Don't click it, dude.
Don't show this, Kev.
I don't want to. There we go.
Okay.
Your butt. First things first.
It's him. That's him, right?
It'll make the entire experience a lot easier and a lot cleaner.
Poop before.
Or if you want to, but that's not necessary. 2. Clip and file your nails. You don't want
Oh
your
my
nails
God,
to be
dude.
long, and you don't want
Turn
your
this up,
nails to be
Kev.
sharp when it's entering your butt. 3. Put some lube on the finger that's going.
This is
in.
telling you how to lube and
Position-wise,
finger
you
your
can
asshole?
finger
Look
yourself
look how small I got it. You think that'll be fine?
instead of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Look how small.
Going through the front past your testicles allows the natural alignment of your finger to match.
This is crazy.
the
Oh,
natural
through the
alignment
front.
of your butt/rectum. When you're pushing,
I got
the
it
finger
dancing
in,
around my
I like to lay on my back
punch
and
your
like
butt.
the
Like
change
trying
in my
to
die-die
I'm going to
position.
poop on my finger. But don't worry, you won't actually poop because you
Jesus
pooped earlier. Take a deep breath, unclench your butthole, and put the finger in. Once it's fully in, explore. Get acquainted with that prostate gland. Link in bio for my bottoming course.
Holy
How to properly-
shit. He's so smart.
He teaches a bottoming course.
I honestly didn't really listen. Did he say anything that kind of surprised you or anything? Or did
No,
he say,
I know-
put that finger in there?
I know exactly how to put a finger in my ass.
Okay,
I've been
man.
training for years.
I didn't know YouTube allowed this back door of like, I can, because I scrolled down a little and there was pussy showing and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Be careful, Kevin.
They go both ways, huh?
I mean, I'm talking 2 videos down. It just showed straight up forward what you would see in like a rated R movie. A little bit of a camel toe, I must say.
A
Clean
little bit of
shaven.
camel toe? Not too bad.
Yeah, but not for this show. We can't show we can't show toe on our show.
It's already on YouTube. That'd be funny to get. That'd be so funny if we got taken off of YouTube for simply showing a YouTube video
Yeah,
on
that
our
would be funny.
Simply showing. I'm gonna go check the fridge and see if I left any sour beers that expired, so we can drink a shitty sour
I
beer.
don't want to do that.
I think there's 2 in there. Yeah.
No.
Sour beer.
Did you listen to Tuesdays with Stories this week?
Were they in the car?
No.
I saw the one in the car.
It was the one where Joe List talks about losing his AirPods.
Didn't see that.
God, it's so bad.
Oh, no.
They're like, this is the great... Joe List lost his AirPods on a flight. And they just go on and on about how it's like the best story ever. He's like, I lost my AirPods, and then I went and got them from people that found them on the air flight.
And they really like talked it up.
yeah,
the
and it was
story.
like, they put it down to he lost his AirPods.
God, Joe List. Boo, he sucks.
Man, I saw that they, speaking of YouTube being strict, though, they demonetized his special because he said cunt.
Whoa, I don't like that.
His special was not good.
Should be able to say, yeah, I don't like him. He has no chin.
Like most specials nowadays, I couldn't really watch I got about 15, 20 minutes in.
I watched all of it, and it was bad. And you know who else special I watched all of? Dave Smith.
Okay, Dave Smith, I saw about 10, 15 minutes of. I saw...
Horrid.
Oh, yeah. And
Horrid.
the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, he had one, too.
Oh, so these guys make me want to do comedy.
Yeah, right.
That's what all it takes.
Uh-huh.
I could be a superstar. I could
lot
be
of
the next Sebastian Maniscalco.
There was literally one good joke I wanted to remember from
This guy's not funny. Yeah, Dave Smith.
Puerto Rican rattlesnake special, but I can't remember right now.
Who's Puerto Rican
One.
rattlesnake?
What's his actual name?
From Luis Gonzalez.
Luis J. Gomez.
Red Bar calls him Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Lopez? Like,
Luis
my
J.
God.
Gomez.
Louis Lopez.
Luis Gonzalez. When he had him on Red Bar had him on Gavin McInnes' show when he was what's it called? Subbing for Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
And he had Lewis on.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I
he
saw
gave
that
him the
too.
low quality meat.
Yeah, that was great. That's
like-
what you eat or something.
Yeah. He's like, that's what your people eat. Here's some low quality meat.
Yeah, if you were like Red Bar a lot, look it up because that was like some historic Red Bar, like really back in the day stuff.
Yeah, he was. Gavin McInnes was out of town or something.
And he's literally working for Compound Media, working for the Count. Yeah, the Count. So
He
just
literally has
incredible.
the Scars Club now, named after Anthony Cumia's scarred face.
That's amazing.
holy shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I also
Jack
don't
told
like
me that.
Luis J. Gomez. He's not funny and wears Hawaiian shirts when he
But
should.
what he's done for the comedy community and the comedy scene in New York, man,
I've
you really
heard-
got to give him.
I've heard multiple
Shut
people
up.
say no one's more
Thank you.
influential to comedy than him. I've heard
don't
multiple
give a
people say that.
Be funny.
What did he do? Be Mexican?
He's the Skankfest guy.
Oh, who cares?
Apparently, that's a fantastic
And
festival.
he
though.
runs. What's it called?
What's it called?
Gas.
Gas Digital.
God, how do I remember that?
He looks like Mr. Clean ass looking
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I would love to kind of be a Gas Digital type of guy. So I kind of like that. The fact that he does that, I can relate to that. But yeah, his comedy wasn't so good.
But you're not going to be a guy that says, I'm a comedian. I'm funny.
Yeah, right.
Here's my special.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 minutes long, and here it is. It's bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not funny.
You know what it's like not to be funny, man?
Who was
I have no dick.
Who was the terrible mom that killed her baby and put her in the trunk? And
Casey Anthony.
Casey
Yeah,
Anthony.
he had one joke about Casey Anthony. She's like, "Oh man, she's hot. You seen that picture?
Yeah.
Oh man, that ass. She got a lot of junk in the trunk." And it was like, "Oh god."
Oh,
There's
You
no-
thought
you know.
that was funny?
I thought
You dropped a Casey Anthony joke in 2023?
Yeah, here's the thing. My thoughts that I had in my head were like, I could possibly do this because that's what you were saying. Like, I could maybe do that. Like, I could.
I
but
guess if I've
no.
been writing material since the Casey Anthony trial, I could do
Exactly
30
right.
fucking
Like, how
minutes.
many times has he done that joke?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
and it finally made it to a special.
Good Lord.
But yeah, Casey Anthony joke in 2023.
What did she do to her kid again?
She drowned it.
But how did she get off again? Not tell me.
She didn't report that it was missing for like a month, and then there was not a lot of evidence.
Oh, great lawyer and great thinking on her part.
Yeah. Like, it's like if you hit somebody in the road, flee the scene.
Look at her. She said, yeah,
Dude,
that's
she
me
is
and my
fucking-
baby that I killed.
And she is fucking hot.
And she
too,
has
dude.
done porn since.
And she said, I'm okay with myself. I sleep
has?
pretty good at night. Casey Anthony told the Associated Press, adding that she does not care. Okay, take my laptop video off. I'm going to make sure that that's true what you just said.
Oh yeah, she's done porn. Oh yeah, I've heard about it at least. I've not seen it.
I mean,
One night in Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony and the saddest porn ever conceived. It's hard to think anyone's sadder than the Casey Anthony case. Blah, blah, blah. It's hard to think of anything sadder than her doing porn. Ooh, her decomposing body was found months later due to a lack of physical evidence. Anthony was acquitted. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh man, she waited for a month of partying and getting tattooed before reporting the disappearance.
Yeah, her mom reported the baby missing because she kept asking to see it, and he was like, no, mom.
Oh, really?
Having
Yeah.
sex for legions of anonymous perverts.
And the mom probably didn't even have a red flag or anything about that. Or
Well,
maybe she did.
after a month she did, so she called
Yeah.
the fucking police on her
But
daughter.
when the daughter's like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Damn. This is crazy, this article.
What?
It's just talking about how she actually apparently not only did she do porn, she took money from anonymous buyers and then having sex for legions of anonymous perverts.
Did she sell gamer girl bathwater?
I think she met up with people and fucked them because they were like 1%ers who were like, you killed your kid. I want to fuck you.
Can you imagine
that's
doing that?
hot,
Because I
dude.
bet a lot of people wanted her dead. You know, I can't imagine meeting with strangers.
Yeah, someone should have killed her. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
You're right. This is crazy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We were going to watch something. What was it?
I wanted to watch Joe Rogan yell at Tony Hinchcliffe, but can we do a break first?
Well, do you want to watch Tony yell first or do you want to take a
No,
break?
first. You can cue it up during the break.
Let's
I'll
do
give you
it.
the time code.
And do we have music for this break?
In
The
a second,
Kmart
we will
parking
have
lot.
music. We will
We'll be in
have.
the Kmart parking lot.
We'll be in the Kmart parking lot.
Mom, I'm gonna wait in the car while you grab some things.
We're not there yet, though. I just hope you know. We're not there yet. That's just on our way there. We're there now.
All
Oh my
right.
God, the light is dim
See you soon.
and the sun is not in the sky.
Hello, shoppers.
Phew. Did you guys have the new Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich?
I have not tried it.
It's got pimento cheese.
Oh,
on it.
Troy says it's good.
And, oh, it's so good.
Really?
Pimento cheese, hot honey.
Hot honey's
I know.
good.
Sweet honey? What? It's got
It's
spiciness.
got
on-
jalapenos.
It's got jalapenos. So,
And honey.
and honey.
Gotcha.
And pimento?
and pimento cheese.
I didn't know it was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it had a honeyness to it.
Yep, and jalapeno.
I'll try that and just a regular chicken breast on there. Regular fried chicken breast that they do.
You can get spicy or regular. I went with regular.
I might go spicy. I like that every time, it seems like.
Yeah, I like spicy too, but I wanted to try it with the regular. I would
Mhm,
definitely
the
get it
original.
again, though.
Hell yeah. Have you had the spicy chicken biscuit?
Yeah.
That's kind of newer, too, and that's great.
Am I
Love it.
crazy?
Their breakfast is fire.
I do a review on the Studio 2 page. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
I saw it.
Wasn't there Hardee's?
thought-
It's better than the Hardee's, yeah.
Dude, and I recently went to Hardee's. The quality over there has really gone down.
The tenders are pretty good, but yeah, that's all I ever get over there anymore. Because it's the only thing that you can know is going to be consistent, at least enough.
The burgers have gotten way shittier. But I get the hot ham and cheese there. That's good.
Oh, I tried a new place in Salisbury today. If you're thinking of a new place to try, it's overpriced and mediocre. It's called Tapped Pizzeria, and it's in the place.
God. Oh, it's in Hopper's place, right?
It's close though. It was called Buster's back in the day. It's on the corner of where Food Lion on Nanacoke is. That
okay. I had
corner
a different spot in mind.
It was Lido's.
Where Old Bays used to be?
Yeah, and it was called. Yeah, what else was it?
We couldn't afford to eat there when it was Old Bays when I was a kid. My
Oh,
family
wow.
could not afford to eat over there, dude. That place was nice.
It was nice. Called Old Bays.
Yeah.
It seems like they.
But then it got real shitty. It was Lido's. I forgot about that.
And then they had Al
There was
Qaeda.
something else in between Old Bays and Lido's. Wow, that place has been a lot of shit. In 30 years, that place has been a lot of shit.
Since I've worked at the shop, it was Lido's, something crazy for like a month that doesn't matter. Then it was Buster's for like a couple of years. Buster's. You were in Texas still. And then it was gone for a while and empty. And now it's Tapped Pizzeria and Pub. And yeah, we had it today. Maybe a little above mediocre, but I had a chicken cheesesteak.
I'm definitely going to go there.
Call me what you will for ordering a chicken cheesesteak, but it was like they chopped up rotisserie chicken or something. I tasted very much so more skin than I ever tasted.
Oh, no.
In a chicken cheesesteak.
A lot of skin on this pizza.
No, on a chicken
God.
cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Chicken cheesesteak.
A lot of skin on this pizza.
Skin on a chicken cheesesteak is terrible, too.
But no, it seems like they're trying to
Dude, Mike,
copy.
that-
Because it's
Let's
so
go
unexpected, too.
No, I would love to go
Let's
in person.
go here.
They have a freaking look at this pizza menu. They got
What? I want to go here. That's a really good location.
It
if you
was
ask
decent,
me.
by the way. I said mediocre to have a ring to it, you know. But look, they stole the Big Mac from you know who.
No, that's
I've always hated that pizza, even at specific gravity.
why.
I don't know. I just don't like the mac sauce on it. Oh, my God.
Russian
Yeah.
dressing over here.
Does that have pickles on it?
Oh,
This-
yeah, it's got pickles on it.
Russian
too.
dressing
dude, when
sets
I worked
this
at-
pizza.
When I worked at Papa John's, can you pull up Papa John's cheeseburger pizza?
Papa John's cheeseburger pizza.
I just want to get a look, get my eyes on this, and that'll make me feel nostalgic and happy. This pizza was fucking amazing. Had pickles, burgers, hamburger
Double
meat.
cheeseburger pizza?
Yeah, that's it, Mikey.
I've had this before. Yeah.
Dude, this shit was so good.
Oh.
Pickles.
Pickles on there.
Yeah, and it didn't have pizza sauce. It had all like mac sauce as like
Mac
the,
White
as the sauce, and then it had pickles, onions, and meat, and then bacon if you wanted the bacon one. The bacon one had cheddar cheese on it too, though, but I didn't like that one. I like the other.
What's
Oh
the
my
red
God.
tomato?
I remember there was a mushroom Swiss burger pizza too, with like white sauce.
Terrible.
I can't do
man.
mushroom.
Terrible.
I can't do mushroom.
Dude,
Mushroom
I love
Swiss burger?
It was so good.
I mean,
dude.
pizza.
When you work at Papa John's, everything that comes through there that's like the specialty, you're like, oh hell yeah, because you're like used to eating the regular shit all the time. So you're like, oh man, this one's got feta on it. Oh fuck yeah, dude, and pesto drizzle, dude. Let's go.
And that
Dude, right before I worked there was one that had chili on it, and you
Chili?
open a fucking bag of Fritos and put Fritos
No
all
way.
on that bitch.
My God. And I like that, too. I always do Fritos and chili when I make my chili. But just something about the pizza from Papa John's, I could never.
Who
Man, you're a
photoshopped
hater, bro,
this?
dude.
Yeah.
You gotta love this, dude. This is good stuff.
I wish I could, honestly, but I couldn't get myself to eat that. I couldn't
Why
do it.
can't you guys seeing this? The middle of this pizza right here, it's like ground beef that they photoshopped, where the crust would be. This
Make it bigger.
you can't
What?
make it. It's ground beef colored. Where
That's
this?
the tip of that slice, my boy.
Come get your eyes on this.
Oh no, that slice has a bite taken out of
They
it.
fucked up, y'all.
Dude, when I worked at Papa John's, they had this.
To add depth, I
Dude,
guess.
get this. They had like you could make a pepperoni pizza. Then they had this clear piece of plastic that they could put over your pizza, and they could give you a score on your pizza, like a grade, like on at 1 to 100. and it had like a red line, like if the pepperoni was in this line, it was like the crust was the right size and shit.
What?
And you had to have a certain amount of pepperoni per slice and stuff.
Who did that? Who brought the scorecard?
It's at the store. We had it. And they would come every once in a while. Like, you know secret shoppers, dude?
Oh,
They would
yes.
secret shop all the time, bro. And they'd be like, this pizza sucked, dude.
This pizza was made by animals back then.
Yeah. And
They only
also
put one pepperoni on
They
it.
had a pizza games thing, too, where they would have, like, people from each store would compete to see how fast they could make them. And then they had to make it fast, and then they would do the pizza grading. And if it was good, and the winners, like, got to, like, go to, like, Hawaii or something for, like, a week or something. But it was, like, two people from all of Papa John's, you know?
It's like,
But they would compete in, like, the best pizza, dude.
was that back when Papa hadn't said the N-word yet?
Of course. The good old days.
Can you pull up what he said?
He didn't really say.
No, pull up what he said.
And there's another
Don't-
topic we can possibly get into. There's been another crazy lawsuit in the NFL. 2 NFL owners are getting sued for saying racist things.
But they didn't even drop the N-bomb.
Yeah, no N-bomb. The quotes are out there, so that might be good to react to after this.
All right.
I want the exact quote.
The recording is part of the evidence exchange in Shatner's lawsuit filed in 2019. Okay, we're going to have some explicit language here,
First at 4
possibly.
today, the phone call that
Yeah, just play it.
It's just going to censor it on
ultimately
here.
cost John Schnatter his spot
I don't
as
think she's gonna say it, yeah.
founded has just been released.
WDRB's Joel Skipper listened to the hour-long recording that includes Schnatter
He might say it.
using the N-word. Joel?
Keenan?
He might say it nice, yeah.
Damn, he looks like he's in like a goth. He looks like Max Bemis grown up or something.
A what? That's what he said?
Yeah.
He's like, wow.
I never knew what he said either, and that's the dumb thing about these.
He
these
quoted. He
days.
was quoting someone else, and
But he says blacks, so that's bad enough. He says
it
he,
is.
It's
Well,
not
you're not
bad
supposed
enough.
to call.
You can say blacks.
Lock me up.
You can say whites. You can
Yeah.
say blacks.
Fair enough, fair enough. Can you say yellows and reds?
He said, I've never used that word in my life. Right after using it, that's kind of funny. But
He said, "What bothers me is Colonel Sanders called blacks. That part alone is in his brain."
yeah,
And
but
that-
what?
So
You
he's
can't
saying
say
what? So he's saying that bothers him. He's saying it bothers him. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity.
It's not good.
Yeah, they wanted him out of there, dude.
Yeah, it's insanity. It's insanity.
Dude, when I worked there, they used to have this giant plaque on the front. Like, it was like a picture of him and his Camaro. He's like, John Snyder sold his Camaro to buy the first pizza oven. And it was like out of his dad's shop. And they came in one day and they took that fucking thing down.
All the Americans he's fed, and then this happens to him.
They came in when you were working there. This happened, and they took.
Yeah,
down
they took down everything that had his name on it.
all the
Oh
quotes.
my god.
Yeah, because I,
all
guess I
his
wor- I guess
quotes.
I worked there in 2019.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember being in the elevator with some drunk people, and they're like, "Well, you were at Papa John's. Like, that guy's not a good guy, is he?" I was like, "He lets me make a ton of money, dude." That's what I said.
It's crazy.
I was like, "I don't give a shit what that guy says."
Seriously. And then you didn't even know what he said, and now we know it. That's literally all he said.
Yeah.
Is that really all he said?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was he on the phone?
I remember it being him quoting someone else or something.
That's crazy. And he's saying it bothers him. That blows my mind. My mind's blown.
I'm running it back one more again, but he said what now?
Got him in hot water.
What bothers me is Colonel Sanders called blacks niggers. I'm like, I've never used that word.
Dude, I can't believe it. That's all he said.
They get away with it. Who? Colonel Sanders and KFC?
Well, you know, he's a franchise, they're a franchise, and he's literally like calling for them to get canceled, and then he gets canceled.
Why is he calling for them to get away with it? Why is
Because
why is
Colonel
there a
Sanders said the N-word, and then he says that, and then
Yeah.
he's the one who gets canceled.
Yeah, but
Colonel
when
Sanders
did Colonel
is dead.
Sanders? Sir, Colonel Sanders was around in a time where everyone said that shit.
Colonel Sanders is dead, and he took all those herbs and spices recipes.
And
right
trust
with
me,
him.
I don't think Colonel should be canceled either. You know, it's a different time, like you said.
Rumor has it he didn't even leave the recipe to any of his kids. He just took it down in the grave with him.
Well, the fast food workers have it, so someone's got it.
No, it's a shell of what it once was.
Yeah, seriously. And honestly, that's why America's going to shit. All the great brands, all the great companies, they don't have their big dog running it no more, you know?
Yeah, you're right. And then the people under it that were just kind of handed to them, so they don't care as much. Yeah.
People have actually grown to hate millionaires. You know what I mean? Like, it's like kind of crazy now, you know? Or at least some people.
Yeah, I don't hate millionaires.
They
KFC
literally make these great products for great prices, and people hate them for it. You know, it's crazy.
Those Walmart people aren't that nice, so
But Walmart though, it's worth it.
they should pay.
Why aren't they
people-
nice?
They should
Why
pay
aren't
the
they nice?
employees a little bit.
I
more.
hear they get paid pretty damn good.
No, I mean entry level, you get paid minimum wage.
Mhm.
Should pay them a little more, or they should replace them with robots.
Yeah.
And then the people should have no jobs. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do.
If you want a good wage, work at Sam's Club.
You got to work your way up the corporate ladder to
You gotta
Sam's
think
Club.
smart. I'm thinking about getting a membership at Sam's Club.
Oh, I go there all the
clear out
time.
the riffraff.
I go there all the time with my mom because she's got a membership. It's awesome. Get banged by the case.
Because there's definitely some weirdos at these commoner grocery stores.
I haven't been to Walmart once since I moved here.
No. Food Lion, I like.
I go to the Food Line in Del Mar. And
like
you're right, it is fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Isn't it a lot?
Fucking chaos.
I would like to see how something with memberships runs in comparison.
It's chaos in there too, dude.
You think so?
Absolute fucking chaos.
I gotta say.
Let me tell you what it is.
Chaos.
Before Mike says what he's gonna say, it's fucking chaos in there because it's a bunch of Indian people buying shit for the gas stations.
So yeah, they got money. That makes sense. They have that demographic definitely does well.
Smells of curry. Smells of curry in there.
And what do you got to say, Mike? I'm sorry. I take it
That's-
from you.
It was about Sam's Club or Walmart.
No,
chaos.
he didn't take it. He took me to this Food Lion the other day in Del Mar, and I said, "Oh my God, this is the best Food Lion I've ever been." And they actually have the water I want to buy, and it's not all just mysteriously gone.
I have been impressed with that Food Lion selection.
Do they got alcohol?
No.
I
Just
didn't
wondering.
check that. They got distilled water though.
Doesn't make or break, but it's nice to get that.
Does the
alcohol.
Food Lion you go to have alcohol?
Yeah, the one close to this house has it.
Tillman Road?
Crazy, right? Whole big section, wine, beer. Yeah.
Does the one on Nanticoke Road have alcohol?
Nanticoke Road Food Lion does not have alcohol in my mind's eye.
What determines if
Acme.
it has alcohol?
You have to be an Acme.
Man, go and shop.
I wonder maybe because there's a liquor store in the same shopping center, but I don't know, maybe.
Do you want to watch 10-cent beer night
Yes.
or Post Malone and the fight night? Those are the
That.
two rabbit holes we got right now. And I also
Let's do
skirt.
that.
This is getting warm. We're gonna drink some Schmeg real quick.
Lord.
This is a V3.
I'll take a sip.
This is a V3 RAR out of order mystery. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Oh God, it's not.
Yeah.
This just
damn it, man.
stink. Oh, it stinks, y'all. Wish y'all could smell this.
It's fine. I'll make sure there's no chunk in
I
anyone's.
don't even want any.
Drink your medicine.
I don't want any.
We're gonna sample them until they're gone, boys. They're almost gone. This is actually, it tastes fine. Is this the watermelon one? Or the peach?
Let's see.
Cheers. It doesn't taste bad. Trust me.
All right.
But I'm not gonna drink a lot of it, you know?
I'm not a little girl. That's what I feel about these fruit girls. Fruit beers now. Fruit girls. God.
10-cent beer night was a total disaster.
All right. Speaking of beer,
At least that's
what was this in the 70s? They had a 10-cent beer night at a Major League Baseball game.
Oh, man, people were fighting?
Sounds like the perfect plan to
Oh,
sell
God,
tickets
let's
to
make
a
this
ball
big.
game, but when beers are 10 cents,
Look at this guy. Yeah.
one dime, all night.
Fans fighting
Should
players.
say
What does that equate to in nowadays money?
Inflation calculator. Let me look that up.
Oh, 10 cent.
Inflation calculator. What happened?
Oh, we got a spill?
No, when I opened the Schmegma, it shot across the goddamn room. I
All
felt
good.
bad about it because you got a brand new floor.
All good.
Hey, it looked vinyl.
That's what's good about them.
It was just
Easy
in-
cleanup.
Yeah.
So what was the date? 77? 72?
Yeah. No.
And hopefully
First
this
one.
video gets some good footage, and this guy's not just yapping, because the footage is incredible.
74. I'm sorry. You were right the second time. And I said you were right.
I don't know if I'm
the
going to be
first
able to do 10 cents. I might just do $1 and do the math, and that's going to be hard.
time. Can I guess how much it costs nowadays? 50 cents.
What? What that
29.
would equate to? Oh, okay.
Equate. My favorite Walmart brand.
Because nowadays a beer, even on a good night, on a special night, even at like Shorebird Stadium, what is it, like $7 on like the best night ever?
And don't even get me started on Orioles beer
66
prices.
cents.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, 66-cent
Whoa.
beer night.
That would be pandemonium. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. People would be dead at the
That's
Shorebird
better than the
Stadium.
bars. That's better than the grocery stores.
Yeah, it'd be
No.
pandemonium.
I
It'd
mean,
be
you get a
Panda.
16-pack of Modelo. Those end up being pretty damn cheap, per beer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
These don't.
And, oh, shit, I had something. I lost it.
Play the 10-cent shit, Mike.
things went off the rails pretty quickly. Here's the story.
I think I've
of the
seen this.
infamous
How long is
10
this?
cent beer.
It's only
Before we
11
get
minutes
into the
long.
events that Faith believed in, it's important to
look at them on the
understand
field,
build-up
though.
To the moment. Sure, 10 cent, 12
Wow,
ounce
the
beer
riots. I'm
all
glad
that
there's
is already a
photographs.
recipe
I mean,
for
we can just talk
disaster.
No,
about
there's full on videos. Hopefully this bozo gets to the good stuff.
You just mute him.
I honestly looked around for video ones, and this was the best video I found that wasn't too long.
Because I remember people fighting fans. I mean,
But-
players, fans fighting players.
I will find footage because I can do that. I'm diligent. It wasn't nickel beer night. It was 10 cent beer night.
Oh, yeah. And if we want to kind of stay in topic, there's something else that's kind of like a news story. The Atlanta Falcons have revolutionized the concession stand. Their prices are groundbreakingly low. And we can look up what they are if you want.
We got footage.
I wonder why.
They're just trying to get people in the stands, just trying to new. Come on, Bob.
But they were already having trouble getting people in the stands.
Yeah, they've been struggling a little bit, the Falcons.
Isn't that NFL?
Yeah.
I thought NFL was doing fine.
Well, you know, some teams are doing better than others.
Yeah, but Falcons should be flying high.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Rams should be ramming. That's not basketball, is it? That's
I hear that stadium's awesome.
That's football, too.
Ram Ranch Stadium is good.
The LA Rams Stadium.
It's
right?
L.A. Rams now? Since when?
I don't know.
But didn't they used to be like Cleveland Rams or something? Not L.A. Rams.
St. Louis.
They
was
put
where they were.
They put on sunglasses and moved to L.A.
Yep.
The L.A. Rams now. La da 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 da. What's the West Coast song? All right, I think
California.
this guy might have footage. What's his name, Kevin?
And there's a short that looks like it might be good, too. There's a short if you scroll down.
There's a short.
10 cent beer night, a recipe for disaster, it's titled.
Well, they're welding something.
That's the good thing about the shorts. They can't lollygag. They got to get right to the point.
You're right. Let's get to them shorts. You said it was underneath here?
If you just YouTube 10 cent beer night, it should be down there about 5 videos. Something like that.
This is wonderful.
I can send it to you, matter of fact.
This is good.
I typed it, man. I just typed it. You saw it.
And then hit the
This is
search bar,
good.
but don't click on a video. Now go down. Should be a short. I'm sending. Oh, there it is. Must be that one. Hopefully, no, it's not that one. I'll send it to you.
Jesus goddamn Christ. Hopefully not.
That ain't it.
Is it the second one? Perhaps.
A third one. Wait.
Oh, yeah. Baseball card one. Oh, yeah. I love shorts. Shorts are so great.
Dude, you guys are fucking killing it.
Well,
I'm just going to watch. I'm going to pretend I'm a viewer of this podcast.
What's the best? Oh wait, go down. Is that a short?
yeah, that's a short.
That's gotta
a
be
short.
I'm going to watch something else.
That's not it either, man. This one looks good.
Look, no, he's got footage. It's just pictures.
God damn it, Ken Burns.
10 cent beer night. A look back.
Maybe there is no footage, man. I'm starting to think there is no footage.
No, the video
Am
I
making
had
this
up
in my
before
head?
had footage, and you made me
Yeah.
go away from it. remember?
Yeah, you said, get off of this. It has footage. I don't want to see that footage.
No, but
Let's check this out.
look, it had guys welding.
What's going on right now, dude?
Dude, are they really talking about it even?
On May 29, 1974, the Indians lost a road game to the Texas Rangers.
They're gonna go way. They're gonna go way in depth.
I hate my life, dude. Please turn this off.
Okay.
We got, actually, you know what? I got nothing else to say. Actually, wait, let's watch. Can we watch,
When you do this stuff, it just makes everything look worse.
what does?
When you do this, you turn it off. Wait, no, I've got nothing to say. If I tell you to turn it off, there's nothing to talk about. Oh, no.
That was
It's,
good.
it's,
Watch-
it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Watch Joe Rogan yell at Tony Hinchcliffe.
Eh,
I don't think I could get
I wanna hear.
canceled by Chinese food.
This is way better and a lot different.
People.
Love life is not great.
Let's red bar this son of a bitch.
aren't good boyfriends. Who knew? Huh?
This guy was pretty funny.
Meeting the
He
parents.
did a whole
is
bit about
very
being
fun.
gay.
The shotgun
Yeah. shared
Are you
trauma.
gay?
bit was pretty good.
What?
Are you gay?
They tell me that. I guess. Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Do you think he's faking it to get health insurance like that movie?
What?
He bombs
I
a
missed
lot.
it. I don't know.
Metzger bombs a
But
lot.
here's Joe.
Next comedian up
Really,
here.
his whole bit.
I missed the beginning.
That's
yeah.
the whole thing.
You are zoned
It
out,
happens.
son.
It
That is
happens.
embarrassing.
I
That
feel
is
like-
embarrassing.
Tony needs that because
He
Tony
does.
does that to people all the fucking
He does that to
time.
Red Band all the
He
whole
is a
fucking show all the
dick.
time.
He is a fucking dick. He's one of the funniest, cleverest, quickest, but he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, but now Daddy's there.
Yes,
He called him
It's
son.
It's a nice sight to see.
Power move and a half to call
Spank
someone
that
son.
man.
Yeah, and at Daddy's Club.
Yeah, wow, that's really kind of crazy.
Yeah, you are zoned out, son. That is embarrassing.
That's like go hit the showers.
How do you think? Oh yeah,
I didn't mean
it
to
is
do
a
that.
lot like that.
It's kind of like a power move thing in front of everyone.
It's just like go hit the showers to Crystalia, dude. That was fucking crazy.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
But
And Joe's always like high as fuck or whatever. But
And he's always
doesn't
zoned
really
out too, but he's not
yeah,
giving
and
out
Joe
any
didn't,
passes.
And Joe didn't say much this whole episode. That was like his big thing, the whole thing.
Yeah, he really
because
didn't say
Post
much.
Malone's there and Kurt Metzger's there. Joe's like, I don't have to say that much,
Mm-hmm.
but he just.
God, he had to say something cool.
And that was crazy. And you know,
Well, I like Joe over Tony.
I wish I could see Tony's face turning red and his heart beating really
His
fast.
face is always red though.
And
Damn.
and you look at Red Band's face. He loves it. He's
Red
like,
Band's doing
"Yes."
like this. He's like, oh, wow.
Yes.
Hang on a
Thank
sec. I want to see if
God.
Tony gets mad.
It's a nightmare.
Was your dick that hard you didn't
He
even
just had
listen?
to rush off.
Yes. It was so hard that the blood stopped.
Maybe it got hard, and that's why you didn't notice it.
That's true.
It's like, what's happening? I'm
This is
confused.
all true. This
I
is
have
all
an appeal.
true.
I have an appeal. That's all I'm saying. I know.
Works on me.
Okay. All right. Post, I'm blushing, dude. What are you doing, man?
That's funny.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Post Malone had no idea what he was going to, and he was like, "I'm on stage, and I have to be part of this," and he did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is going to be one of the
So,
most popular
you're in
episodes ever.
Austin?
Yep.
With Post Malone on it.
He's blocking a win that's not there for a sig.
And the episode and the
Texas
guests have
now,
been
which is
great.
more
lately.
lenient
The
towards
guests
gays
guests
than
or the
Salt Lake
bucket
City is
pools?
what you're
The
saying.
guests have been great.
We'll find out.
I've been loving the
You
guests.
like
How
last
are you
this
gonna
week?
find out?
Yep.
I'm curious what your next move
Yeah, I
is.
really
You
like
got
that guy.
apps or something?
What's his name? David Koechner.
Mm-hmm.
Just Anchorman, Packer on The Office.
Yeah, I didn't
It was nice
watch.
to see him.
I didn't-
Champ here.
Yeah,
he was on
yeah.
this week. Yeah.
What?
Him and Roseanne were on there together. And Roseanne's always funny.
What a
That
boisterous
lady is
duo.
just funny, man.
I like Roseanne.
She
That whole
just
thing
goof.
with
She's just a
Roseanne is-
goof. I don't know, just something about her laughing at everything.
That bitch was wild.
Yeah.
What do you think about her
Oh yeah, and she got
controversy?
canceled for dumb shit too.
Let's-
Yep.
You want to go down that hole?
She lost her,
new
damn
her
show.
new controversy.
She lost her show, which was named after her, so they just changed the name and kicked her off.
Well, you heard about her new controversy. Where
It was
she's
just
like,
one racist
I haven't heard of that.
The
No.
Holocaust didn't happen.
She really thinks that?
No, she's Jewish.
She just said it on Theo Vaughn's
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and there's no nuance to these algorithms that YouTube uses, I guess.
They didn't put a bunch of Jews on a train, and she was like, she was just saying it facetiously.
Yeah, exactly. No sarcasm filter on YouTube.
Yeah.
They want to cancel Roseanne? You can't cancel a lady like that.
And if you want to, you can look up the lawsuit against Jerry Jones, and we can look up what he said if you want. That just happened
yeah, I
today.
forgot.
That just
Today?
happened yeah, today. The lawsuit came out literally this morning.
Damn it.
And it's a black reporter who is suing.
Discriminatory comments.
Yep, that's him. Jim Trotter suing Jerry Jones and the owner of the Buffalo Bills. See if we can get those quotes.
Who is this guy, Jerry?
He's a sports reporter of some kind.
Okay, I got it right here.
Is he
You want me to
okay?
read this stuff? Can I read this stuff?
Yeah, I don't think there's any outright bad words in it.
I'm going to read it, and don't hold it against me, because I'm just reading stuff.
Oh, Kevin told me what he said earlier, and he left some stuff out.
Oh, really? Maybe I don't know the full quote. Yeah. We're getting into this. This is hot news. Let's get into it here.
Name the names of who did what to who, Kevin, and I'll read it.
Go ahead and read what he said.
Well, you got Jerry Jones, who's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, and you got, what's the Bills' name? I don't know his name. Terry
Pagula.
Pagula.
And what's he own?
The Bills. And that's Jack's favorite team.
The
so
owner of the
Jack-
Buffalo Bills,
I don't watch football, but I used to like the Bills.
Pagula, he stated that black players should, quote, go back to Africa. After being asked about player protests against racial injustice.
Wait, that can't be the full quote, though. Where's the full quote?
It alleges that Pagula responded to a question about the protests by stating, and I quote, if the black players don't like it here, they should go back to Africa and see how bad it is. Trotter claims he raised complaints over that comment, though the league allegedly did not take any action. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that, buddy.
Oh, did
because
he used to play football, Trotter?
There definitely was a Trotter that was popular. I think his name was Jeremiah Trotter.
Oh, I got another quote from him. He also accuses, this is all accusatory things of saying that Pagula said this. Trotter is just saying he heard him say this. There's no footy. He, quote, Pagula said, quote, if blacks feel some kind of way, they should buy their own team and hire who they want to hire.
Man, but I kind of feel where he's coming from, at least a little bit. Because, I mean, we live in a day and age where Colin Kaepernick had a Netflix special where he literally, the whole Netflix special was the NFL is like a plantation and the owners are like the plantation owners and we are slaves. You know what I mean? So, and then the NFL had to put end racism on every single end zone. And the owners are
I
like,
remember this.
we literally pay nothing, like 85% black people. We make them billionaires and millionaires. You know what I mean? And, you know, and he just said that. So I feel like that's where he was coming from.
Who said what, though? Because I want to get my name straight.
I don't know. But
Trotter is the guy accusing.
Trotter's the accuser. He's the sewer.
Yeah. Pagula is the guy who owns the Buffalo Bills, and he's the guy who feels, why are they so mad about being millionaires?
It's actually a fact that no one has created more black millionaires than the NFL. That's actually a fact.
I don't see where he's coming from when he says blacks should go back to Africa, though.
I mean, that's always going to get you in hot water. Yeah,
that's a little much, right?
And see how bad it is.
But if you didn't like it, isn't
We
that
gave him a
always
free
an option?
ride. We gave him a free ride over here. It was hot over there.
It takes away a little bit. It takes away from the individual when you say, well, not you say, but when it's like you assume they're making blacks millionaires. That like that guy didn't have to maintain great grades in college and then also do good at sports, unless good athletes probably get their way like brushed under the rug. Like, oh, he's doing really bad, but it's like the water boy. Who cares? He's tackling people. He's tackling people real good.
Bobby Boucher.
He's a real Bobby Boucher, but he's gonna go places and play in that ball, right?
Yeah,
There's
I see where you're
dummies
coming
that
from.
get brushed under
You're
the
always
rug.
going to. He shouldn't have said the Africa thing, but what was it, like a private email or something? You know,
Private email.
who knows what? I don't even know what the
Once you
context
press
is.
enter and it goes out into cyberspace,
Yeah.
anyone can see it. You know what my computer tells me every day? Your IP address is exposed. Hackers can see your personal details. You should buy this new thing.
You should not say blacks should go back to Africa in your emails. 'Cause we're going to see it.
It's in the fine print. They're going to see it. It tells you that when you have a... Yeah. I got nothing to complete that one.
Wait, I thought there were two people, though.
Yeah, Jerry Jones said the first thing, or I forget, but yeah, it was
Oh,
two
one-
quotes, two
oh,
people.
okay.
Yeah, one quote per person.
Well, the one guy wasn't as bad.
Yeah, was it Jerry Jones? I think he had the less.
He said, "Hey, go make your own league, start
Yeah.
your own team." But why didn't he say
and that
blacks?
literally is kind of positive. It's like,
Why didn't he just say the players that don't like us should go do that? Why not have to be black players?
And that literally just happened. Magic Johnson just bought the Commanders. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like, it's a positive.
He's about
it's
to put
something
some
good.
magic into their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Who owns Papa John's now? Because that guy's gone. Who's the CEO now?
I don't know.
We were talking about Papa John's, and you said that Shaq bought the Commanders. Who bought Papa John's?
Oh, it's like a bunch of people who owns it.
Did you say Shaq?
Shaq he buys a lot of stuff.
Did he buy Papa John's?
He's got part ownership.
He might have. Yeah. That makes sense.
He does?
At least.
And who did you say bought the Commanders, though?
Magic Johnson. Along with like two other people.
Who's Magic Johnson?
He's a basketball player who had AIDS and had to quit.
Oh, yeah, outlived Kobe. Yeah. Yeah.
Had AIDS and outlived Kobe, yeah.
Yeah, that's Mark Norman. Yeah.
They're not listed on the Wikipedia, but they're like major shareholders.
Yeah, they ran that Papa John Schneider out of there. That dude started that place out of his dad's bar. Look at this, what he gets.
Oh, Shaq just owns 9 restaurants in Atlanta. He purchased 9 franchises and he sold the...
What? Papa John's.
He sold the company the right to use his likeness and voice for $8.5 million.
Oh, yeah, he was on some pizza boxes and shit.
He's
okay.
affiliated, as you could say.
Oh,
with,
yeah, there was a Shaq-sized pizza one time when I worked there. It was
Wow.
extra large pizza with extra large pepperonis.
He's one of the best.
He sold his likeness and they're doing that kind of stuff. These pepperonis are so big.
He's a big boy.
He might be the most
They're like
prolific spokesperson ever.
They're like the size of Shaq's cock if you were to lay it out when it was hard and cut it right there. And those are the
And then
pepperonis.
run on a meat slicer.
Oh, it hurts. Ah, he's back there sacrificing his dick for your
They'll
fan.
grow back, Shaq. We have the technology. It's like a lizard's tail.
32 things owned by Shaq. We can look at 32 things Shaq owns.
Let's not do that.
You might be surprised.
I think he's the most iconic icon of all icons, man.
Oh, wow. He's franchised into Five Guys, Papa John's, 24-Hour Fitness, Krispy Kreme, Big Chicken, Auntie Anne's, and then a bunch of car washes. He's invested heavily in Lyft, JCPenney, Gold Bond, Icy Hot, The General Insurance, Forever 21, Reebok, Barney's New York, Aeropostale. We're going to skip that one because it just says Shaq. Ring, Vitamin Water,
And
Google,
DJ
Pepsi.
Diesel.
Wow, what happened?
That's him, right?
Probably Diesel. That's his nickname.
Yeah, DJ Diesel.
Oh, you said DJ Diesel. Yeah, of course. He's getting popular too. I'm seeing him everywhere. He must have really he must have just started marketing or something because I'm seeing him everywhere as a DJ.
How does this even happen? Celebrities' likeness is owned by Shaq.
What?
Elvis.
Are you kidding?
Marilyn Monroe. Muhammad Ali.
You're kidding me.
And then we got a guy who's still alive, David Beckham.
And Julius Erving, Dr. J.
Who's that?
That's a basketball player from the 70s.
He owns David Beckham's likeness?
What is going on there?
Okay, David Beckham doesn't give a shit.
He sold it. He said $1 billion.
I'm looking into that. Sells his likeness to Shaq for what?
And now you got to use his likeness and make that money back. Dude, he is not afraid to work, isn't he? Yeah.
Who? Shaq's not afraid to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course not.
He is always doing something.
He's a big boy.
And he's the guy who says, you take your earnings, or there's a really like popular viral video where he has a piece of paper. He's like, you take your earnings, cut it in half, save that away. And you take this, cut it in half, save that away. And he's basically telling you only use 25% of your income, save the rest.
That's easy to say when you're a NBA basketball player. I'm hungry.
It's easy to
Shaq.
say when 25% of your income is
yeah.
How many millions?
Yeah, dude,
how
what
many
an
millions?
asshole.
Yeah.
Talk about being disconnected.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like Joe Rogan's like, it's hard to go to the gym, but sometimes you just got to do that. I'm like, Joe Rogan, I got to cut my grass. I don't have a guy for that, dude.
That's funny, man.
Dude,
That's
I don't. Come on, man. I got to fucking mop the floor.
Yeah, I got a 10-hour shift, and the grass needs cut,
Yes.
and the house is dirty.
And my dog is looking at me like, are we going for a walk? Or
And I
what?
got nothing to eat. I got to walk through the grocery store, then I got to cook that shit because I can't go out.
And Joe Rogan's like, it's hard sometimes, but just go. I work hard, I go to the gym, and then I record a podcast. Talk about disconnected, dude.
Yeah, I got to go make another $250,000 talking 3 hours to a good buddy.
Yeah, life's so hard. I don't understand the Beckham thing. There's really no rhyme or reason to it.
Are we going to have to wear masks next week?
Jesus Christ.
I remember I started this whole podcast studio experiment during the first mask thing.
Yeah, I think I got COVID off one of these mics one time.
Probably.
Yeah, dude, you guys got that new variant?
Who knows, man?
You might be getting it right now because I don't feel so great. Oh.
I would never give a doctor the opportunity to tell me I have COVID.
COVID numbers are rising again. Fauci's not predicting another tsunami of hospitalizations. Fauci says we're good.
He's not
And if
predicting.
you don't trust Dr. Fauci, you don't trust science.
That's right. Fauci's
Is that what he said? Something like that?
That sounded like him.
Fauci's
Thank
a
you.
right-wing warrior for science, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that.
Have you seen Neil deGrasse Tyson's really going off the edge too?
That dude's
With
a
like the
fucking
wokeness.
idiot.
He ain't real.
Oh.
What has he said now?
Forgot to plug in my GoPro. It needed a charge.
Neil deGrasse Tyson wears crazy space vest. Breaking news. Check him out.
He's basically a fourth grade science teacher now. Look at
He's-
him. Look at him.
He's if Mrs. Wanda from the big bus that blows up and shrinks down.
Magic school
Yeah,
bus.
that one. Magic school
Put that bus in my ass.
But yeah, he's literally like on the there's all
He's like
kinds
a-
of genders now. It's a spectrum.
He's
you
like
know?
a black porn star guy, Ron Jeremy. He's like a black Ron Jeremy.
He says all sorts of dumb shit. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
You know the planetary force. Shut
And
up.
He's an annoying interview too. I kind of hate it when people have him on.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to be like a theoretical space scientist. You can just say like, yeah, out there, this is what happens. Be like, I guess I can't prove you wrong.
Yeah, right.
God, what an asshole.
Neil deGrasse won't stop annoying Joe Rogan. It's probably just one of those cut up stupid clips.
Oh, this is great. This is Too Lazy to Try. We love Too Lazy to Try.
And this is a good video. This is a good video.
Where should I skip?
Just get it in there a little bit.
Dude, that's Too Lazy to Try's persona. He's just George on the couch.
Always.
Most replayed is right here.
An interesting quote here from Walter Batchelor.
That's interesting right at the end. Wow.
One of the greatest pains to human nature is the pain of a new idea. Really?
That's not the greatest pain. Someone needs to kick him in the nuts.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Somebody needs to
Thank you,
kick him in
Joe.
the nuts.
Thank you, Joe.
The easiest joke and the best joke for the
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's funny.
Really
Really? No one's going to check this guy?
Yeah.
No, that can't be right.
Trashed his quote that he's looking for that whole time. And I don't know what Neil really expected. I mean, if you're on a podcast, you don't really have the time to spend 2 or 3 minutes looking for a quote.
We love you, Too Lazy to Try.
Yeah. You showed me a lot of his George stuff.
We should
It's
try
this
to
little
get him
George guy.
on the phone or something. What if we could contact him, get him on an interview?
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because he doesn't want his voice. We could put George up. We could put George in a box and call him.
And call too lazy to try.
COVID numbers are rising again, but Fauci is not, like I said, Fauci's not predicting. Everything in the news headlines is saying that Fauci says it's okay. Is that some sort of like trial thing on us?
The bank in Berlin closed the lobby today. No people are allowed inside.
That's crazy.
COVID.
That's just because all of the people under that umbrella working there are scared little pussies, and the boss is the same way.
How much is that going to happen?
A lot. It's
I'm
going to
not
happen.
doing it. I'm beating the door down. I'm depositing in my check.
I'm here to tell you that me and my boss aren't doing it either. And if you want a tattoo or a piercing during the epidemic that's about to come get it. I need money to pay my mortgage.
Yeah.
We're not quitting again. We're not shutting the fuck down again. I gotta take a piss.
My boss said the same thing.
That's laughable.
I'll know when there's a deadly
this one will kill me,
disease
so I don't have to do it anymore.
in need of wearing certain. I mean, just think about it. There's a disease that you need to wear a surgical mask all the time, but still go to work and live your life, but wear the mask. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If I need to wear a mask all the time, maybe I shouldn't even go to work. You know, how bad is it? You know what I mean?
Maybe I should blow my fucking brains out.
You know, exactly. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
I know life needs to go on at some point, but if the disease is that bad and we're wearing masks everywhere.
Dude, the pharmaceutical companies and everybody's just addicted to the money. Like, there's people stop buying the tests. We got to sell the tests some more. Tell them COVID's coming back.
It's just madness. Madness.
I'm not falling for it again.
They're keeping it in the back pocket just in case Trump gets back in office. You
Yeah.
know, they'll roll it back out, stop the economy in its tracks.
Yeah, and I'll be laying in bed being like, I wish I got boosted. Oh,
And honestly,
I'm not going anywhere.
If you compare peak COVID summer to this last summer, peak COVID summer was fucking
The best.
10 out of 10. Craziness, parties, fun. And this
COVID
summer was really small and kind of lame. Nobody had money. Nobody came out.
I remember going to New Orleans right after. I was like, you can go play. COVID's over, but it wasn't really over. Everything was still shut down, and you still needed to show cards at the bar. But everyone in New Orleans didn't make you show cards. It was like the first time witnessing society saying "fuck you" to the rules.
Dude,
it was cool.
New Orleans is in the South, baby.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. I mean, if you went to Bourbon, some signs were up, but like, we only went there for like an hour. If you went to any other bar, it was the jazz club. No one in the band had a mask except maybe the keyboardist. You know, there's one guy in the band that probably cared about his baby or something. Which makes sense, I will say. I'll put the baby amendment.
Babies are fine.
The baby clause.
No, babies are good.
Well, there's a baby in my life now, and I wouldn't like it if he got COVID and just like...
No, the babies were the strongest.
You think?
Yeah, resilient baby.
Oh, yeah, they were saying that the babies were maybe the ones bringing it in and giving it to everyone.
The baby.
How's he doing? He
Not
said
good.
something. Didn't the baby say something racist?
He did do something. No, he said something
did
about...
shoot somebody in a Walmart.
Anti-gay.
He said gay and
Let's go
AIDS
down
or
that
something.
line. The baby says, put your lighters in the air if you ain't got HIV, right? Or any other venereal diseases.
That is exactly what he said, something like that.
HIV.
But is that anti-gay?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to watch the baby saying that. It's really no need. He said it. It was at Rolling Loud. He, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to get everyone to put their lighters in the air based upon whether or not you had AIDS or not.
Damn, and some people just shamefully no lighter in the air.
Me and Mike got the itch to go to a festival. We might be going to Nightmare Festival.
Oh, that'd be cool.
In it's like near Philadelphia, but on the Maryland side.
I bet there's a lot of womps, a lot of womps.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do drugs in the field, fight for our lives. You coming, Mike?
I want to.
I don't think I would do a Halloween themed one, but I want to do one.
It's going to be scary at the Halloween one.
This one is cheap. That's why I'm going.
Okay,
Dude.
nice.
It's like $200 for 3 days,
Mm-hmm.
and the camping's free.
Is Michael Shea talking about it? That's Michael Shea beside him.
I don't know what that picture is.
But actually, guys, I got to get wrapped up here because I have a studio session scheduled for 9 o'clock.
Nope,
Do you
we're going
really?
to be here
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
We're going to be here. We didn't tell you. Real quick look at Nightmare Festival.
AT Aliens, they've been going for a while.
It looks like they're headlining. Sheesh, I don't know anyone on this list.
Little Texas. Oh, my God, Little Texas is crazy. You ever heard of Little Texas?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What is it?
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of trap stuff?
His whole thing is he goes at 180 BPM or like 1,000 BPM
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
insane.
Oh, great. That sounds not
The main
good.
thing I want to
Yeah,
see is
yeah.
main thing I want to see is Peekaboo.
What's Peekaboo? Please school me.
He just has a song with Skrillex.
There's no one on this. Figure with TerraVision. Okay.
That's going to be the best.
And I think
Why isn't that at the fucking top? What has happened? What is all this?
They fell off.
I like Little Texas's font. They're probably good.
Sometimes he's just butt naked with a cowboy hat too.
Oh, I'm sure all these guys are killing it, but I'm just saying. For the first time, I'm looking at a lineup and being like, "Wow, I'm old."
We're just going to wander around and
Dude,
look at stuff.
look at the really small.
that'll be cool.
The really small
It's
font.
cheap. Yeah.
It's 4B is the first one. I thought he was big. That's one of
4D.
my favorite. 4B.
Yeah.
D. It's a D.
Oh, is it D?
It's a D. Emo Night's
Oh my
playing.
god! So someone named 4D now. Okay, cool.
DJ Beast, Pouty's Rage. Okay.
It'll be fine. We're going.
The Rhythm Ranch.
I'm also going to that Ocean's Calling Festival.
Holy shit! You really are. Damn.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
tickets for John Mayer Day.
I got my wristband in the mail.
Really? Holy shit!
What do you mean? Holy
That's
shit?
awesome, man. Yeah, you should take some video footage. We should play some on the show.
That's going to be fun, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some royalty-free September 11th music on.
Who are you excited for again? John Mayer.
John Mayer.
John Mayer. That's gonna be great, man. Yeah,
And
we
then the
definitely
other-
got to talk about
Dude,
that.
the other headliners that day are Sheryl Crow and Incubus.
Wow. Yeah, take some footage, man. I might give you my microphone that hooks into an iPhone. Maybe you can. I don't know.
Yeah,
Get some
I have nothing
content.
to
Get
do.
some
I only
content.
want to see John Mayer. He's not till like 10 o'clock at night, so I'll be wandering around all day.
All right, this is what I'm ending with. I don't know if it's music or anything, but it's a nice little stock image of a flag.
There we go. Have a good
We
one.
salute you, all who perished. There was a flood in a third world country recently that killed 5,000 people, and that's way more than died on the towers. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. We'll
The
see you
world's
next
on
week.
fire.